Okay, here we go. Next one's up. Let's see who it is. Whoever this is for, last day of summer. Never felt so cold is the line from Last Day of Summer by The Cure. So that'll be for the last day of this read, which is your love read for from now until the Virgo Libra cusp, which I'm approximating at September 21st. Who we got? Sagittarius we did. Gemini, last day of summer, never felt so cold. Okay. What's your song? Everything you need to know is in the description box of this video. Also, speaking of Geminis, I don't know about anybody else. Has anybody seen John anywhere? JDS Tarot? Because I'm a little worried about him. He hasn't posted anything in a while, as far as I know. So I'm a little freaked out about it. But anyway, sending my love to JDS Tarot. John, where's he at? You know? Anyway, everything you need to know is in the description box of the video. I don't offer personal readings. I don't ask for money for readings. The only place you can see them is here. I have 2 social media accounts. They're both my personal social media accounts. Handle for my Instagram is Ashes the Dawn, but again, they're my personal social media accounts. I won't be reaching out to you from any of them. So please respect the fact that those are my personal social media accounts. Okay? Please check out your rising moon and Venus sign for additional messages. You can find out how to get those by running your natal chart. Also in the description box. I am, for all intents and purposes, talking about, well, obviously you wouldn't be here if it wasn't for your sun sign, but I do also recommend that people check out, for love reads, their moon sign and their Venus sign, because of course emotions are kept under the surface where the moon rules, and Venus sign because that's, you know, relationships in general, all relationships really, you know, your friendships, family relationships are usually under your 4th house, I believe, but 7th house, you know, Venus, 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 Venus. 7th house isn't, well, I mean, anyway. Venus, moon, sun, rising as well. May not resonate. What's your song? Last day of summer, never felt so cold. September 21st. Also makes me think of, do you remember the 21st of September? Dance the night away. There's some reminiscing. There's some looking back, and then there's some looking forward. But there's something about the 21st of September that's of significance here. Something that's happening during the end of this reading that we're talking about. Ringing's over here. Last day of summer, never felt so cold. Let's get your song. Ringing over here. Dancing the night away. They're literally singing, dance the night away. Sorry. I can actually hear it. Okay. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Do you remember? I'm not getting like this one, and this one's The Cure. Somebody wants The Cure to a lonely heart. Cure for a lonely heart. Is that another song? Interesting. Okay. Oh, you got the same as Cancer. Somebody's a Gemini Cancer cusp. And then Born to Kill, which is a Cancerian. It's not good. So Born to Kill and Vow. Yeah, you're just going to have to listen to this one. Because I'm hearing Faded. And then Vow, my garbage. Like Joan of Arc coming back for more. Somebody has Capricorn in their chart. Coming back. I nearly died. Okay. We're doing this one. I just got these ones. I got them in Victoria. Capricorn got them too. I figure I should space it out a little bit. So we're going to give you the Botticelli, the golden Botticelli. I'm liking them. I don't know why I'm shuffling them. Because we're doing your love read. So we have to do your messages first. On my left will be what you have to say. Pick a person in your mind. You could also make it totally vague and have nobody in your mind. On my right will be what your person has to say to you. Of course, messages from the universe can be on either side for either of you. It's interesting. I was thinking about Joan of Arc and transgendered community, and then I looked over and I saw this card. So we're definitely dealing with the Pride community. A fan. A fan. As I was thinking, good fan. A good fan. Somebody's looking to have somebody in their corner. Somebody doesn't feel like they have anybody in their corner right now. Gemini. Gemini, let's go. Have to be your own biggest fan first. Hear it over here. You have to be your own biggest fan. Somebody's like very defiant on that point. You have to be your own biggest fan first. Then people will follow. They say like Joan of Arc. It's interesting. I'm actually born on the same day as Joan of Arc. So, you know. You got one that's totally up front. It's actually the same as Cancer. I'm definitely dealing with a Cancer cusp. Gemini Cancer cusp. You have two that are hidden. One went over there as well. Okay, another hidden for them. One more. Gemini. I didn't have anything hidden. It's the same thing that was up front for Cancer as well. So check out the Cancer reading if you are a Gemini Cancer cusp. You should be checking out both readings if you're a cusp sign anyway. But seems like you're also dreaming about someone all the time. What's hidden on your side here? I've been trying to find the right time to talk. Okay, so you're trying to find the right time to speak with somebody about something. And we moved too fast and it ruined everything. Okay. Okay. So you have some unresolved feelings of just kind of moving a little fast with somebody. Maybe, Gems? I don't know. On their side, everything they have is hidden, first thing. They still have a sweater of yours. They may have taken this without your knowledge because it is hidden. Or you don't know that somebody kept something. You know, you might have thought, oh, you know, like they probably got rid of it years ago, you know. But maybe they didn't. I have secrets to tell. Well, of course they do. It's face down. They're not showing their cards. And I remember how you used to smell. Yeah, well, because the weirdos got your sweater. Of course they know how you smell, right, Gemini? Okay. Let's do it. Again, we're using the golden, the Botticelli. We're doing it. I like this deck. I wanted it for a really long time. Down island in Victoria with my best friend for a concert, a metric concert. And she wanted to grab an oracle deck. She wanted my opinion on a few of them. So we went in and I saw this one and I was like, oh. Normally when I see it online, it's a lot more expensive. So I was excited about that. So I just had to grab it. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Somebody having a stomach problem. If you're having problems with your health, you need to go to a doctor. Do not listen to your tarot card reader. Go to a doctor instead. This for fairness. Divine order. Doing things in divine order. There's a break. There's a break. What's your, okay, so your energy here, their energy here, the universe down the center, as always with all of our reads here. Let me just make sure of the things. Okay. I feel like I got like one hair that's just like hitting my face and it's really annoying me. Sorry. What's your current energy? The Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. So you thought there was going to be a deal that was going to go through for you, or contract of some sort, a new start that had to do with stability, something tangible. You thought you were going to have a new tangible start that was going to happen for you. Seems that wasn't the case. And that's your current energy. A little bit of false hopes for you, Gemini. On their side, Knight of Swords. Some impulsive actions being taken, okay, towards you even, actually. Somebody coming rushing in impulsively towards you. Could be very reckless. Could be attacking in some way, very combative. Could be quicksilver, silver-tongued. Not the most friendliest of the knights, I must say. They might have something that they want to argue about, or they might be coming in with something intellectual that they want to discuss, or something intellectual that they're like a debate of some sort, but they're charging in with that sword raised high. You notice? Yeah? You're shaking too. There's some nervousness there. You're anticipating this, I feel. It could have to do with the fact that this did not start, this contract did not start, this negotiation did not go the way that you wanted, but you're anticipating them coming in with this impulsive, quick-moving action, this swift action towards you. Either that or it's just happened. Let's see what the universe's energy is here. For Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Somebody get the axe? Or is this somebody that you're in relationship with that is coming in with some swift news of disappointment? Cutting energy. It's cutting. It's cutting. You know? The energy the universe has for you right now is the Page of Wands in the upright, followed by the Five of Wands in the reverse. So there's a little bit of alleviation of some conflict the universe is bringing about through the fostering of healthy debate is what I see here with these two cards. This is like the talking stick, you know? Like when you have people in a room, in a boardroom, they try to make it so that everybody has an opportunity to speak when they're trying to facilitate communication between people. That kind of reminds me of that there with the knave. Right? I've got the shaky energy though. And this is the conflict here with the 5. Right? I feel like that's exactly what it is. Trying to lessen conflict in communications. There's somebody charging in who wants to argue. It's almost like an adversarial thing. You want to start something, there's almost an agreement of some sort. And this person is against the agreement. And the universe is trying to foster healthy communication in between the two sides. Almost like a bargaining agreement, union, collective bargaining. I don't know. Okay, on your side, what are your thoughts towards this person? Gemini, what are your thoughts towards this person? Got it. The sun. The sun. So either something's been illuminated about this individual for you, or they are attached to wish fulfillment for you. This is also the card of the times that we're in right now, Leo season. There is light being shed on a situation, but this is also the ultimate yes card of the tarot when it comes to wish fulfillment. So you could be looking at this person as if they are wish fulfillment for you. In which case this person actually might be the troop coming in to flank from behind to rescue your ass. I mean, could very well be. You could have been wishing for that. Hearing careful what you wish for, though. This person is a little bit impulsive, right? The energy they're sitting in is extremely impulsive. And as such, be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you wish for, because you might just get it, right? So this person coming in to rescue you from a situation of conflict, when you've just had something blown, a fresh start in something new that was a promise, something tangible that was going to offer you stability and all that kind of stuff, you're wishing for them to come in, and them coming in with this energy may not necessarily be to your benefit like you may have thought, right? I'm hearing God's going to cut you down. Sooner or later, God's going to cut you down. Okay, what about them? What are their thoughts towards you? What are their thoughts towards you? Gemini. Gemini, what are their thoughts towards you? Oh, the 8 of Cups in the reverse. It's somebody from your past. It's somebody from your past who's returning. Could be an ex-lover. Yeah, it's somebody who walked away in the past. Could be somebody who just turned down an initial offer. That's doing an about-face and coming back. Well, I'm hearing, yeah, they're like somebody who's like, and another thing. You know what I mean? That sucks. But I'm getting that, especially with this one kind of here and here. Coming in like this with an 8 of Cups in their thoughts. 8 of Cups in the reverse in their thoughts. Somebody coming back around after walking away from something that was initially it could have been thought to have been initial emotional fulfillment. And the energy that they're sitting in right now is with a raised sword. You think that they're coming in to help you out? But, Careful what you wish for, because you might just get it, and then they're coming back with a raised ass sword. What's the energy that the universe has for you? What does the universe have between the two of you in thought space, head space? Okay. It did come out in the upright, and it didn't twist all the way. Seven of Swords. There is debauchery at foot. There is deception at play. In the cover of Night, the energy is such that, you know, if there was any reason in the past, in between the two of you, where the connection had some dishonesty, or where things were happening behind either of your backs, it's almost that feeling of repeating mistakes. Like the lesson wasn't learned. The swords are hidden in the grass. Which indicates to me that the hazards are hidden from awareness. So at first everything is going to seem all right. Do you see? They're hidden in the grass. Everything's going to seem all right. You think they're blades of grass, but they're really the blades of the swords. For both of you, you know. Because this is in between the two of you. This is the headspace of the universe, really. You know. This is the view of the universe. On your side, what you'd like to communicate to them. We have the Six of Swords in the reverse. You're not looking to move forward at this time, or not looking for retreat. The World in the reverse. You do have unfinished business with this person, and the Eight of Wands in the reverse, but you do not wish to speak. You do not wish to communicate about something in particular that may have had to do, it was something that wasn't necessarily put to bed. Or something that this person does not feel was put to bed. Or something that you're not ready to resolve at this time. Yeah, see? You have the World card in the reverse with your Eight of Wands in the reverse, which is usually blocked communication. The World in the reverse, you know, that could actually be online communication being blocked, but I'm more thinking that it's unfinished business that you do not wish to redress, and you don't wish to move forward in a state where there will be calmer waters in the future. You don't wish to redress something in order to heal it at this time. This is what I'm getting here. You'd rather stay put and not move. Quite unyielding, but that's okay. Maybe whatever happened was not something that you wish to redress for a very good reason, right? Maybe you're not ready to. You do eventually have to with some things, but you know, it depends what those things are. I'm not here to tell you. On their side, what would they like to say to you? Gemini. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. They may feel that they were left without luxury, left high and dry when it comes to stability, left feeling off kilter. Not necessarily connected to a sense of groundedness as they would like to think that they are. I'm going to say that this definitely does have to do with luxury, and they're definitely hurting in the space in the bank. They may have been expecting that they would be better, in better standing now, finance-wise, but they're not. They might be telling you that you owe them money. They might be telling you that you've wrecked their stability, or that they're not in a good place financially, or that they're just not stable in general. Not feeling firmly planted, not feeling firm-footed. Have lost their footing on something. The universe, what does the universe have to say to the both of you? Four of Cups. There's grief, loss, abandonment in love at this time. And there's healing that's required before that either of you are ready to take up the offer from the universe for new love. There's dismissal here and hesitance. So if you're hesitating, you're not ready. You're not ready to move forward into a love offer because there's hesitance. One of you feels abandoned. One of you feels slighted in some way that caused grief and loss. The nod ahead is here facing you and not the other person. So it's almost like the universe is suggesting to you that it's okay to move forward in a certain capacity towards a connection of some sort. Doesn't necessarily have to be with this person. However, the implication here is that there's still healing that needs to occur before you're ready to do so. Either of you, whether together or not. Outcome. What's our outcome? This is a quick one. Outcome for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in love. Last day of summer. Never felt so cold. The Empress. Creative energy. This is Taurus and Libra energy. Interesting enough that I should say that, right? Because Libra season begins September 21st. I'm fairly certain. It could be a couple of days off. Taurus Libra energy, though. Connecting with the Earth Mother. Creativity, fertility, ideas and concepts rooted in the earth. Growth. Sometimes people say that this is a childbirth card or a pregnancy card. I don't see it here. I would see it with other things, like if it was paired with other things. But for you at this time, looking towards the end of the period that we're talking about here, I think that you're connecting more with the earth, which would be true, harvest season and such. But I think it's more about creativity and honoring the Earth Mother within you, honoring balance in creativity and the depth of fertility and the cycles of the seasons changing, you know, really getting down to earth and back to basics. I think that'll really help you to work through some of this healing that you need to during this time. For them, temperance, yes, also balance, patience. I think that this person is looking to learn patience. This is a Sagittarian card. This is also about higher learning and travel, but more so about tempering of things, balance, learning to calm and still addictions, learn grace and patience in situations that will require it moving forward, such as when tempers are tested. But I'm getting more just the patience factor here, patience and grace. And all good things come to those who wait. Between the two. There we go. What do we got? Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You guys didn't get a whole bunch of cards at once. Fire signs did. Very straightforward, to the point energy. Dealing with somebody here who is trying to come back towards you. I don't think you're having it. Six of Wands in the reverse. No victory. There's no victory here. No celebration. No happy homecoming. No triumph. No triumphant return. I feel like this person is patiently waiting for your triumphant return or for you to come back to them. But you're in your right power here. And this is an empress on her throne. In right power. With the scepter. And you know they're looking over, but they're looking over like, yeah, so you learn some patience and grace. Okay. You know, fixed energy. I'm getting the Taurus side of things here now, definitely. But the Libra is the timing. The Taurus is the energy. So, you could be a Taurus Gemini customer. But there's the connectedness to the earth and the grounded stability. And I'm always getting like there's an eye roll happening here. Like, yeah, okay, well, no thanks. Thanks, but no thanks. Oh, you again. Do you know? That kind of thing. You'll not have it. You'll not have them come back with victory on their tongue. You're not interested. I think they've shown you that they haven't grown and they haven't progressed. They feel that if they're patient and persistent and demonstrate for you temperance, that they can control their temper even. But I feel like it's done and dusted. You're not willing to go back and revisit old news. Maybe they come in impulsively with the wrong energy and address you incorrectly in the first place. And it really indicates to you, you wished for them to come back then when they did, or then when they do. This is what's going to happen. Bottom of the deck, Four of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, you've healed. You've healed, you've woken up and come to your senses, is what I'm seeing here. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, and you're shaking. Like I have to hold my arm. You're shaking. This person might put you in a little bit of anxiety or fear when they react the way that they do, Gemini. They might make it so that it's difficult for you to communicate effectively. But you've come to your senses. You've healed. You've come out of the pain of the 3. You've woken up of the sleep from the 4. It's kind of, you know. All right, let's see what kind of stuff you could see in your dreams. It'll help you see that you're on the right path during this time up until September 21st. You might have good times with this person, and that's why, you know, at first you're hoping that they come back, you know? But it's like the last thing that you need right now. It's like, be careful what you wish for, because you might just get it. Yeah, well, you did. They did come back, but the timing was wrong. It's like, yeah, maybe 6 months ago before I understood exactly what it was that happened. Or that person wasn't good for me, kind of thing. Now, these cards are oracle cards, but I'm not going to use them as oracle cards. I'm just going to use them as signs and symbols that you might see in your dreams related to your path and being on the right path. So don't pay attention to the words on the bottom. I'm not going to read them in reverse, and that's why we're not going to pay attention to the words on the bottom. This is Purple Love Dreams deck by Beloved Crystals out of New York. We have 1. The one that flips we'll take. I'm not taking those. And 1 more. 1 more. for Gemini. Okay. All right, balloons. So we got balloons here. Balloons will be of significance. Might be doing one of those things where you release balloons. Definitely helium balloons are indicated here, but also celebration. You could be decorating something for a celebration of some sort. That could come to mind. An hourglass, so sands in the hourglass, the days of our lives, time. Even, you know, one of those little annoying ones on the computer screen. Yeah. And running shoes. Could be running shoes on the power lines. Could just be running in general. You could be running in your dream. You know, that could also be a thing. Running away from something, running towards something. Cool. And now, notes from the universe by Mike Dooley. Been using these ones. I don't know that I will next time around. More than likely will not. Just a neat little message for you. Oh, shoot. I don't think that people like these so much for tarot readings, so I'm probably not going to use them for a little while. I changed my my thumbnails on my videos, and I think that actually is impacting my viewership, because that was the only thing that I changed. So, okay, Gemini. Feeling this one for you. This one here. You're being watched by loving eyes. Okay. What if you're actually an ancient gladiator of love and joy who agreed to visit Earth during these primitive years to spark some new thinking, share a few smiles, and help others discover that they too are awesome? Just saying. The universe. P.S. Up for a joust? Of course, with rubber thingies. There you go. I'll put that up there so you can read it. And now I'll do your numbers of significance, and we'll be done with it. For the month of August up until September 21st, what do we got? For Gemini. 7, 1, 2, and 5. All right. That's it. We got it. We're done. That was super fast. I wish it was more detailed for you, but you know, I think it was pretty straightforward for a reason, right? Okay. Be well. Take care of yourself. Don't let them pull the same shit on you again. Bye. Bye. And here is the spread. It's pretty sparse, this one, eh? Yeah, it is.